Woo! So shit is cold. It's like 40-something degrees outside. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head over to Advanced Auto, or not Advanced, Harbor Freight. I need to get some pics. I was trying to record a video for you guys. I was actually in the process of trying to remove the rear main seal from the K24. Okay, it's a bit warmer in here. Alright, damn, I look all busted today and shit. Anyways, so we need to go ahead and head out to Harbor Freight. I need to get a lock and pick set. I need a torque wrench. My torque wrench only goes up to 150 foot-pounds. The K24's crank bolt needs to be torqued to 181. Who knew? I didn't, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I may end up picking up some other free shit. It's Harbor Freight, you know, get some good shit there. And I think... oh, Subaru is also dead. Hi Subi. She's dead again. Battery's dead. Hadn't been driven in like 2 weeks. Not sure what's causing the draw. Could be the bad grounding on the horns. I don't know. I'll figure it out, diagnose it in the video, show you guys whatever I'm doing. But let's go ahead and get to the store, and I guess I'll meet you guys back at the house. Alright guys, I'm back. It's actually a little bit later than I said I'd be starting this whole thing. I went ahead and got ahead of myself and started trying to pull the seal out already for the rear main. Normally what you want to do when you're back here is clean all of this stuff up. Actually, looks like I was leaking. I guess the block got it from. Looks like it was leaking around here. It's pretty wet. So I'm glad I'm going and getting this done now, because once I put the transmission on, I'm not going to want to take it back off. I'm not going to lie. It just seems like a whole lot of work. But for now, let me go ahead and tell you guys how to actually take it off. As you see, I got ahead of myself. I started destroying it up top. You're not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to try to get something behind it and then pry up and away from it to try to pull it out. I went ahead and started over here, and I got it to come through. I bought some picks thinking they would work. These are crap. They don't work. I couldn't find the actual set I needed at Harbor Freight. I found some cheap dollar set. Started bending, but let's go ahead and see if we can get this one off. It started giving a second ago, so let's see if it keeps popping out.
Kind of hold the block, it's not a strap on it, but one of those weird ass carts. Yep, hey, there it is. A little bit. Get more. Hey, there we go. Let me pause here. So while you're doing this, put something under it, because there is oil making behind this. So let me go to rack.
Alright, I got my rags. So let's go ahead and just tuck this up under here. This block apparently was already drained, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry. Ooh. Oh yep, you guys see what I was talking about? Oil's gonna start dripping right out. This is why you gotta be careful when you're doing the rear main. Go ahead and pull the rest of the seal out. All that oil coming. See, that's a lot. And that is a rear main seal. Don't forget, it goes in like this. So when you put the new one in, you're gonna put it back in just like this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to give this a little bit of a clean just before I put the seal back in, make sure it has a clean mating surface to go to. Alright, I'm back. I got some shop towels. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one more microfiber down there. Also, let me give you guys a comparison of the two seals real quick. So this is old, this is new. And they're about the same size. Of course, you can see this one's all beat up, this one's not. Let's get clean of this real quick. See the seals all nice tapped in. If it's off-centered, the flywheel, and it's still heavy. So here goes the flywheel. This is a OEM style. I'd recommend you clean it off. I gotta actually wipe this down real quick. But it sits right on top. Just like this. Beautiful. You're gonna have a bunch of bolts that look just like this. Speaking, I actually should clean these up real quick. Give me a second. These all look disgusting. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just spin these down. I'm not gonna tighten them up, I'm just gonna put them down to where I can start torquing them. They need to be torqued in a certain sequence. I will post a picture, hopefully, that'll pop up somewhere. It'll just cover the entire screen probably, but I'll post it up with the torque sequence real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and run through these, run them down. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start torquing these out, and then I'll show you guys how to do the clutch and pressure plate, or the clutch and the pressure plate. In order for you to align the clutch, you're gonna need a little tool. I've seen people use sockets that fit just inside this hole. I'm not gonna do that. We'll do this the right way. This may be a budget build, but I want to have some sort of care in the world. Oh, and the tool I was speaking about, it's this. Oh. Alright guys, so as I was saying, the way you want to get this all torqued up, it's got to be to 87 foot-pounds, and there's a certain torque sequence you got to follow. I went ahead and marked the bolts so I can just go ahead and get through it without having to look back at my phone. But it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8. I don't have someone else to help me torque it, so I got a little cheater, but I'll show you guys after I'm done torquing it how I set it up to where I can torque it by myself. The engine still does shift, as I'm sure the engine does shift, as you can see here, so it may be a little shaky as I'm doing it. Just bear with me, it's just me. I don't have an engine stand or anything to keep it up high enough to keep it level. Alright guys, so after you finish torquing everything down, I would, before you put your clutch and your pressure plate on, go ahead and just clean off this entire mating surface. As you can see, I actually know the camera will pick it up, but I've got a couple fuzzies and crap floating around. That's not stuff you want to have that's pressed against your clutch when it's running. So go ahead and clean it up. This video has gotten a little bit too long, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here at this point. And I'll just do the clutch install along with the transmission, how to mount it up to the block with the starter. And from there, it should be going in the car. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, help a brother out. Channel gotta grow a little bit. I'm trying to, do something for the peoples. I ain't seen anyone on the East Coast that's been really big about pushing it for cars, so trying to see if I can start that movement. Thanks again, everybody. Don't forget, keep moving forward.